What is going on, everyone, and welcome to my next video of the Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards playthrough. Now, this next area, I have to actually, just tell you now, before you enter that level in Neostar, you're gonna need the ability, the bomb, and the stone ability combined to form the dynamite, because apparently, it's not, you don't get those abilities in that level, which is kind of weird. You would have thought that, you know, when you design the level, that you give people the opportunity to try to get that said ability, so then you can just break the object or platform or whatever you need to break in order to get a crystal. But again, I guess it's one of those oversights that they end up making. Well, anyway, let me not rant on that one. If you stay to the left, once you enter the stage, there will be a crystal right here. So yeah, try not to miss that one. You can easily miss it if you just, like, you know, you just see yourself free falling. You're just like, okay, let me just wait till I get down below. You know what would be actually trollish? I actually thought about this. If you just free fall, you think that you'll be safe going down, but then actually you just fall to a pit of despair. If they would put that in, you know, in the game, that would just be really trollish. That's like a beginner's trap, and I'm not sure if anybody would actually, like, you know, accept that. It seemed like such a ridiculous design. But anyway, if you stay to the top of the rails, that's where you find your next crystal. I honestly should have been going on a rant, but I don't know. That just seemed like a funny thought. It just seemed like something that would be stupid, but you know, there would be those developers out there that will actually pull a stunt like that. So yeah, pretty much when you started the whole this little minecart ride, just stay to the top, and then that's where you will find your next crystal. And after that, you know, just stay safe. Don't be jumping too much, because as you saw, there are broken rails. So I would imagine that if you were to jump at the wrong spot, you can possibly fall down and just kill yourself that way. Oh, let me show off the dynamite builder. I think I showed off before, but if I didn't show off yet, pretty much when you throw it out, the reason why I want to show it off is that you need to have your hard hat out, because if you don't, that explosion will actually hurt you. Yeah, look at that, dodge both of them. I also wasn't sure if I'll dodge both of them, but I'm just trying to see how fast I can go through this level. But yeah, honestly, I don't like using the dynamite ability for the sheer fact that you can hurt yourself. Like, you can't really do a fast attack with these, so I guess you can. Ow. But you have to be careful not to hit an enemy before you actually, you know, put the hard hat on. Which is the reason why I don't like this ability. It pretty much clears, I guess in this aspect, that it's like the crash ability where it can kind of clear the screen, but not fully. And seeing how this one hurts you, it's like it has a negative aspects of what you expect from a huge explosion. Yeah, it clears everything, but you know, you hurt yourself in the process. So why do you even need it? And that was a sneaky shot, though. I mean, there's a shot that is actually aiming itself at me. Yeah, let me rush to this area, because this place is not safe. And I don't want to lose this ability, because once I lose it, yeah, I have to go all the way back to another area that has the stone and the bomb ability. Yeah, let me run from you. I'm not going to chance it. 3 health. Yeah, not going to survive that many hits. Or that much hits. Whatever, you know what? I'm not sure if you guys have someone that tends to correct you. And you know what? It's not really... Ow! You guys, some insane aim. But it's not really a bad thing that they do this. Because, you know, once you're doing, like, in a business setting where it's good to have proper grammar and all. But you have, like, those people that always tend to correct your grammar. Because I have that, and you know what, I love her, but my sister tend to do that a lot with me. But yeah, right here, that wall, that's where you need to blow up, I guess, the wall to get the crystal. That right there will be your final crystal. So once you're done with that, you don't need this terrible ability. Just grab the cutter, go find the Zeus wannabe, and then... Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? Come here. Once you grab them, now you have the best ability in this game. The badass lightsaber. Great. I forgot that when you're in water, you swing that, you go very slow. So yeah, try to avoid those little puddles, because like I said, you go slow when you swing them. Now let's go crazy with the lightsaber. Come on, you can't tell me that this ability is just not the best, or at least one of the best. If you're in a setting that has just so many enemies right there and you just slash them away, you feel like a Jedi. You feel like you're one of the people that won with the Force. So yeah, in this area, just be careful where you go. Oh my god, I hate this area. But yeah, be careful because you, as you can see, you can get squished. Just see where it's like you see a shade in the floor. That pretty much means that you can get squished right there. But yeah, the reason why, like I said, I hate this, and I said this in one of my other videos, that the one death I hate in video game is getting squished. So this is not like my favorite spot at all. One of my least favorite. Yeah, I just want to get out of this level real fast. Yeah, let me get this meat first. Alright, we're done. God, I hate getting squished. Good, another enemy info card. I'm not sure if this was actually caught in recording, but yeah, I ended up getting an enemy info card that was already, I guess, received by me. I already picked it up, so Kirby just had a frowny face. And I wish, I'm not sure if I had that recording. If I did, great. If not, then I kind of suck. I want you guys just to see, so you know what to expect once you get a repeat. So I'm pretty sure once it actually happens, you'll notice right off the bat. So yeah, in this area, what you will need is this ability right here, the drill ability. Or I think you just might need the spike, but I tend to just pick up the drill because it's not bad of ability in this area. Pretty useful. But yeah, let me not go too far like forward because I want you guys to see what exactly you need to break. So yeah, right here, that's the area that you need to break. You can use the drill and possibly the spike, but like I said, the drill is a really good option for this area. So once you do that, just get your first crystal and then just move on. Yeah, this is why I say the drill is a pretty good option in this area, because you can just keep using this and just keep going forward. Actually, overall, the drill's not that bad of ability, just because of what I was just talking about right now, that you just keep going forward. And for the most part, you're pretty much safe. I say there's still an area where you can get hit, but you're generally safe using this drill ability. Though the one thing that does hinder is that, you know, if you run to a little bit of a, I guess, not really incline, but I guess the next level of the platform, that you can't really use the drill anymore. It doesn't climb up. You know, I should. Okay, you know, I'm killing you. No, come back here. See, I was going to spare him, but then he hit me too many times. I gotta make an example out of him. But yeah, that was just bad. How many times he hit me? 3 times or something? Well, anyway, there should be food coming up, so I should be safe. Ow. Don't make me die here. I already died once in my last video. And that was such a shameful death, too. I was trying to be so cautious and end up touching him anyways. Oh, ew, wherever that creature is. Okay, for this area, what you need to do is that you see how Adeline drew an umbrella right here. In the next room, you have a huge set of blocks that you need to sculpt an umbrella out of. And it's not going to only be an umbrella, it may change, I guess, whether or not, like, if you go to the level, how many times you go to the level, well, not really how many times you go to the level, but when you go to this level in general, I think it changes, so it can be either an umbrella, a pizza, or a top hat. So once you see what she's drawn on that, like right there, I always seem to forget the name of that, I think it's supposed to be known as an easel or something like that, but just go over here and sculpt it, and that's how you get your crystal. If anything, as I'm talking right now, I should have a picture shown on how to sculpt the blocks. But right now, I'm not going to get the crystal because I know that there's pretty much, let me just say this. There are 2 different endings, or at least, yeah, 2 different endings in general in this game. One ending revolves around you know, just being in the game. Another ending revolves around you getting all the crystals. So I'm actually going to leave that crystal right there for the time being, and I'll come back for it later. But anyway, let me just move on and hopefully not die, because that axe, I don't know how he managed to still hit me. Being a little too careless. But yeah, the final crystal in this area is pretty well hidden, and honestly, this is probably the dirtiest placement ever. For the sheer fact that you can easily miss it, and also, if you're a little too careless, you can die in the process. So right around here, I think if you were to fall down, oh, there it is. So yeah, if you fall down right there, that'll be where the crystal is at. But the reason why I say is that it's pretty messed up area to have a crystal, because like, if you know it's in one of these areas, you may just go down just expecting to try to find it. But there's a chance that you may just go down and think, oh, I'm not at the crystal yet, so I'll just keep going further down. And it turns out you went down the wrong hole and you probably would die. Or if you realize that and you try and float back up, you still might run out of, air, and then you'll fall and plummet down to your death. So I don't know, I feel like that's such a cheap area. Get away from me! Okay, I don't need that ability anymore. I actually have to lose it anyway for the next area. So yeah, all y'all doing is just doing me a favor. So yeah, the next area which you will need is the ice ability, and I guess really you need the ice ability, that's about it. I'll say ice alone, you can get double ice, but I'll just say ice only. I'm trying to figure out where exactly I can get the ice ability real quickly. Where can I go? Yeah, someone told me Neostar is the fastest way. That last level I was just on. That weird creature, that blue creature that has a propeller on its head, that thing is an ice ability. I think I've shown it off at one point. Or here, yeah. Alright, you want to hold on to this ability because you won't be able to pick up this ability in this stage. And I love how I said hold on to it and just not lose it, and I have it immediately out of my mouth. I say in this area it's probably safe to have the double ice ability, so then you can just absorb these little falling rocks as you go. Of course you have to jump over the lava so you don't get burned and stuff. But I don't know, I just tend to like this ability. I don't like turning to a snowball. So I'm pretty sure arguably the snowball is probably better than this ability, the ice ability alone. But yeah, I just don't like that though. I don't like when you're in a level that revolves around you having a certain ability to break it, and you can't even get that ability in that stage. It seems kind of stupid, like ridiculously stupid. Because then you have to go and backtrack, just go all the way back to that stage just to try to get that said ability to break it. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to hit me. Kind of missed my attack right there. I don't know. I'm not really a game designer, though I am. What I am trying to do in life is that I am trying to be a programmer at least. Be someone in the whole gaming industry. But honestly, I may not be a designer, but I can recognize someone being like, just simply just bad design. And I always hate that argument where people say like, oh, you gotta be so-and-so just to judge it. Like, if you were to apply their logic, I would just say this: you have to be so-and-so to judge whatever it is you're judging. Let's talk about a food critic, or at least judging a food. I can tell if a food is bad if I just eat it. If it tastes just awful, tastes rancid, I'm not going to keep eating it. I'm not going to say, oh, it's good, or just praise it. I want to be like, it tastes disgusting. I don't care if I don't have a degree, or not degree, or at least, a study in culinary arts or whatever. But like, you shouldn't really have to. It seems so stupid. I hate when people bring that up, especially when because I usually, where this argument usually I tend to get it from. Oh, right here, this is where your second crystal will be, before I go too much on a rant. Or first crystal. This is my first or second? Oh yeah, this is the first one. That's what happens when I tend to go on a rant. I tend to forget everything. But yeah, whenever I'm in a discussion in a gaming forum, that they always say, oh, you're not a game designer, like, you can't judge this. They will be like, well, unless you have experience, you can't really say what goes on, like what's a good design, what's a bad design. And maybe to some degree you really can, but like there's some obvious flaw that you can tend to point out. And it seems really stupid that you keep saying that you can't. Like, you have to be like so just to be able to critique a product. I don't know, it just seemed like one of those arguments that somebody that tries to damage control something they tend to make. Which is ridiculous though, because like at the end of the day, a good chance they're giving them this criticism to make the product better, and you're just, I can understand if you have differing opinions, but it's like, okay, you know what, you should have been frozen. I don't know why you did not get frozen. But it's like, at the end of the day, they're trying to make the said product better. So, I don't know, that's why I tend to get annoyed, at least when it came to just either gaming forums or on YouTube. I remember before I tend to talk about certain things and certain aspects about either it could be like whatever company. I can't really say much on Sony because I haven't owned like a PlayStation or any Sony console or any of those stuff recently. The last one I owned was a PS2, but I do want to get PS4. There are some exclusives I do want. But anyways, in this room, this is where you need the ice ability. So once you're right here, just blow it up, and there's your second crystal. And don't step on that lava because it can hurt you. Obviously, it's lava. I imagine that there's that one person that was low on health. They only had one hit left, and they decided to just jump on a crystal, and they immediately jumped on that lava too. And their reaction, man. I wish. This is why I like YouTube, because, or at least looking at playthrough, because you tend to see reactions that are usually, for the most part, pretty hilarious. And then you'd be like, man, you know what? I feel you. I went through that. We're one and the same. You're like my brother. You're my sister, whatever gender you are. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why I kind of want to do stuff on YouTube, because I always got enjoyment out of looking at certain playthroughs. Depends on the person that's actually doing the playthrough. But you tend to find like funny reactions or just funny videos overall from different people, and then you just feel like, oh, I can relate to that. That happened to me plenty of times, so yeah, obviously. But anyway, let me focus on this game. So as you saw, there's a little, not even little, I don't know why I keep saying little a lot, but there's that little lava ball, I guess, that's coming from behind. You pretty much want to escape this room because it's going to be filled up with lava. And that's pretty much what this is. I guess you're in a volcano has finally went active and you have to escape it. Actually, I kind of want you. Oh, come on. Get back up, get back up. Gotcha. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that the ability would go away before I got to it. But anyway, if you stick to the left side, you'll find your final crystal. Now, funny thing is that in this room, I actually died because I don't think I had an ability to actually break the blocks above. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, these blocks right here, and somehow I managed to break it all weird. Oh, like right there, probably. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I ended up breaking it all weird, and because of that, I couldn't break the blocks above me, and the lava came at me and crushed me. Crush or burn, it did something. Either way, I died. Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna miss this. I got a tomato. Alright, should I do this? Yeah, you know what? I want to extend past 20 minutes, but you know what? Let me take down this boss. Let me finish off Neil Star. I feel like this could be the perfect ending right here. Or, you know, I could just be one of the people that give off the cliffhangers and just be like, find out next time on so-and-so playthrough. But anyway, this boss name is Magman, or I think his name Magman. I feel like each time I say his name, I keep getting close to saying the Pokemon name Magmar. But yeah, this ability is pretty perfect for just sheer fact that it extends past the floor, so you can just keep hitting it. Oh, it's coming after me. So yeah, just do that. Usually the best place is to stay in the middle and just keep doing this move. Where's it coming from? Just one more hit and you're done. Yeah, see? Just stay in the middle and just keep poking him with this ice snowflake. Jeez, I couldn't even get that out. I kept stuttering on that. So yeah, this boss, he gave me the most hell in general, just because of that move right there. You gotta know how to hit that. And whenever I do boss battle, for the last time I've been doing boss battle, I have been beating him, but just that in general, this is the boss that tend to give me the most health, because that one move I didn't know how to avoid it until I found out that you have to stand close to him. I think you have to duck. I'm not sure if you have to duck or not, but yeah, once he does that move, just duck under him, stay close by, and then he has other attack pattern where, like, you know, you saw the whole rocks falling down, and then he has one where he goes down below and you have to jump over him, and then he just does a little eruption. I kind of like this scene. Though it's kind of funny that King DDD, he's out of the excluding Ribbon, he made it to that portal faster than anybody else. And I'm thinking to myself, the big man outran all you guys. He has the most weight to carry, and y'all still managed to just go slower than him. But anyways, I guess that'll be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button. And of course, if you want to see more videos from my channel, or at least be up to date, remember to hit the subscribe button, and you'll be, I guess, kept up on the latest uploads I end up doing. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later, and I don't know. I got lost for a second. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.